Yeah. What's good, peoples? We in the house.
They think they know us.
Shout out Mbisa Cantare. Damn, I feel like I said that the right way the first time. Mbisa Cantare. Gracias.
Jamar rolling up, Godfrey's eating, Digger getting her makeup done.
Hey, Miss Ravioli. Hotbox, that's a good question. How does this channel have 132,000 subscribers and only do 4K or 5K count? Huh? Make sure you click that like button upon entering. Click it up. Godfrey. I feel like I don't hear you, Godfrey. No, you're muted. You're on quiet time, Godfrey.
Quiet time.
Oh, there you go.
Hello.
In this place to be.
In the place to be. 1 2 1 2.
Rock on.
Rock on.
I can funk.
And you don't stop. I can funk.
I can funk.
I talk jive.
I talk jive. Let's go.
Got your dogs fighting in the back. Your dogs are fighting.
I mean, they just play fighting.
No, I know. It's just funny to see that.
Yeah. The little one think he a motherfucking. Look at him. He a fucking pit bull or some shit. He's like literally 15 pounds wet.
Right.
Against 100 fucking pound. You don't want to do that. But it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. What's good, people? Digger.
You.
How you doing? You looking down?
Man.
What you looking at?
Just looking at some topics.
Oh, okay.
Got a couple topics.
I got a good one.
Do you? Well, we'll get to all of those. Hold up. Don't get all crazy. We're going to get to all of that. First, we need to handle BIZ in a minute. But first, I will ask, before we get into business, how has everybody been since we've last seen each other?
Good, man. You know what I'm saying? Good. You know,
Godfrey, you're always going somewhere, doing shows and shit. Where the fuck was you at?
where was I? I did Tennessee and in Vegas, but I'm in Indianapolis this week on Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Helium Comedy Club, Indianapolis, the Nap. I will be there this weekend, baby. Helium Comedy Club. God damn it.
Look into the camera and go ahead and give your Helium commercial.
You guys come and see me March 5th to the 7th, Helium Comedy Club in Indianapolis. That's right. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come see a goddamn thunderstorm of comedy. Godfrey will be there.
What day is it again?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Indianapolis. You don't have shit to do. Come and see some real comedy.
I hit him with the Dr. Umar. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You will hear the Pan-African Prince of Comedy, the Pan-African Prince of Comedy. Listen, I don't want no coons. I don't want you tap dancing Negroes there. All I want is black intelligence, black intelligence, black intelligence. The Pan-African comedian. I'm the only Pan-African comedian on the planet. I am the greatest. I have 2 PhDs. I have 5 doctorates. I want you to understand that I am a relative of Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, and I'm a blood relative of Frederick Douglass. Come and see me. I will get closer to the camera. Come and see me. I will be there. I will be there March 5th through the 7th, Indianapolis, Helium Comedy Club, All you cooning ass Negroes, please do not come. Do not coon up my damn show. Do not coon up my damn show. Thank you.
Well, all right. I'll take
Yeah,
you
let's
to
get
the
it.
Helium Comedy Club. So listen, before we get into the goings on of the day, I want to get into I want to bring my brother on, who is our main sponsor of what we deal with here at the GODCAST.
E equals MC squared.
Bottle of miracle food. You got your bottle, Andy?
Hold up.
This guy.
This
Look at the bottle. Miracle food. And I'm about to bring my brother, the creator of Miracle Food. Oh, there we go. We all got it. We all got it. Okay, shit. I know this man is happy to see that we all have our supply of Miracle Food. And I'm going to bring this brother on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GODCAST. Our brother, the Chakra Doctor. Peace, my brother.
Y'all sickos. Y'all sickos.
What's good, bro? Hold up. What did I just do? Oh, no. Add to stream.
I'm back.
What happened to Digger?
She left.
I don't know.
She quit.
I might have did something.
This was her resignation today.
I messed up somehow, I think, Digger. I don't know what happened there. We're good now. What's up, Chakra Doctor?
What's good? What's good, man? What's good, sickos? Y'all cooling.
He said sicko. We not sick over here drinking this miracle
anti-inflammatory health immune system perfect formula.
Great way to start the day.
Got the E equals MC squared and the atomic symbols.
Y'all, and down south we call people like y'all throw it off.
Throw it off.
Y'all throw it off. Y'all cool, man. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for
Great,
having me
brother.
on. It's a pleasure to be with y'all beautiful black people this night. I love everything y'all doing, and I'm glad you guys even allowed me the chance to even express myself in you guys' presence. Thank you very much for even, allowing me to be through here. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I mean, for those of y'all that might not know about the Chakra Doctor, he's been here before. He's the creator of FCA Yoga, which is full chakra activation yoga. And he's also the creator of Miracle Food. You can get your Miracle Food at chakradoctor.org. You have been seeing his ads at the front of our, what is that noise? Sound like a,
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. I don't know. That happens sometimes. But anyway, you've been seeing his ads at the front of our episodes. He is a sponsor. He is our main sponsor here at the GODCAST. Let's clap it up for that. And we're here to talk a little bit about the Miracle Food. And give y'all a little bit of testimonials, because we've actually all been taking it. And we each got our own, I guess, effect of how we feel about it. You know what I mean?
Godfrey and Rod Digger took your ass long enough, man. I had to chase them down. Come here. Where you going? I had to chase them
especially
down.
Godfrey. I had to chase him down, definitely.
I didn't even know, like, the package had come to me kind of late, because downstairs sometimes they don't call you for. And then I didn't realize. I was like, okay.
Hang on. Not to cut you off, but let's just put it in perspective. Godfrey has a doorman. Okay, so Godfrey lives in the type of building where there's a doorman. So, sometimes, maybe the
They didn't call me at the time, and I wasn't able to go and retrieve my package, my friend.
And usually they bring it up to you. Shit, man, they better bring it up. Shit,
as much money as you pay to be in that goddamn building.
So, yeah, and it didn't say miracle food. So I had this. I was like, and he's saying, hey, you get the miracle food? I'm thinking it's something like solid. I'm like,
he's like,
I'm thinking, where's the miracle food? And he goes, dummy, it's this. I said, oh, this bottle I've been staring at for 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, to my credit, I was out of town when mine came. So mine was just sitting outside of my front door for like a week.
Okay.
Gathering good.
And I live in a nice neighborhood where I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my packages.
That's cool.
You ain't got to worry about the package pirates.
And I got mine right away. Started taking it right away, and saw results right away.
You can mix it with stuff, right? Because I'd rather mix it with something.
Yes, let's keep it real. So for some people, the taste, I've heard this from other people too. The taste is
before you do that, before you speak. Go ahead. I have responded. I've already responded to what he's about to say. He's about to say about everybody having certain aspects of, dealership with the taste. I happy to know I made it sweeter. So that all you taste is sweetness when you drink it. You don't taste that black seed. You don't taste that black seed kickback. For some people who are queasy, Mr.
They're just pussies.
Yeah. Well, not me. I throw that shit back.
Take that shit.
I took it, but I was like this.
In the bag. You have a problem. You have a problem drinking that?
Not at all. If you could knock back some damn tequila. You can knock back some miracle
These
food.
bottles have been here, have not moved.
So you don't drink?
Not really. And you know what? Alcohol is good decoration. The bottles are always pretty and nice. And some of this stuff is just like sweetener stuff. And there's some
I come from a long line of lushes. I can't keep alcohol in the house as decoration.
Oh, really? I haven't touched
It's not happening.
They're gonna be empty bottles.
Like, look at that, man. It looks nice, man.
You remember though, back in the days, people would keep empty bottles.
Yeah.
Moet. Just
nice.
All decorated.
Yeah, what was that about? I wonder.
Because it was trying to show, like, look. First of all, I've partaken of fancy things like Moet before. Now this is back in the days before all clicked out. This is like in the 80s. So Moet was the big champagne back then.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's playing on the keyboard? But anyway.
Yeah, it feels like someone's typing.
It sounds like someone's typing on the keyboard.
Oh, my empty bottle of Ace of Spades ain't going no motherfucking where.
So people would put those up there like, listen, I've had fly shit before. Matter of fact, look at all the many times that I've enjoyed Moet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what it said. Like I haven't done this once. Shit, I've done this 45 times. Yeah, I think that's what it meant.
Yeah. That's cool.
Fuck
He
it.
changed the taste. That's dope. Good.
Yeah, I
Good.
improved it. I improved it.
Well, you know what? You might want to send Godfrey one of those. But
I said I'll mix it with something. I was like,
mix it with juice, right? Mix it with
but
juice.
listen, I'm used to taking
Yeah,
all
you can mix
kinds
it
of
with a little
like.
shot of juice. Like take your little shot of juice, pour a little shot of juice, and just take it back.
Boom,
man.
yeah, no doubt.
Be a
I took it raw. I just didn't know. I thought I had a certain.
Took
taste
it
in my
raw.
head.
Pause.
Oh,
like,
baby,
pause.
raw.
Baby, I
No,
like
I
it raw.
just inserted a pause for you.
Raw
Pause.
digger.
Thank you.
He took it raw digger.
Yeah, raw. There you go.
Took it raw digger style. But yeah, for me, I just take it. I said, oh, okay, boom. Like I've had. To me, when I acquired the taste for Guinness Stout back in the days,
Guinness.
Yeah, you drink Guinness?
Well, that's big time in Nigerian culture. Guinness Stout is like the main beer.
Right,
So
but that shit
it was
nasty
heavy.
as
It was heavy.
It's nasty as fuck when you first drink it.
Yeah. It's heavy and it's mad foamy. Yeah.
You have to acquire a taste for it.
Yep.
So I feel like Guinness
I
Stout
remember when I used to smoke cigarettes, and
helped
when
me
I
acquire
first
a
started
taste for
smoking
nasty.
cigarettes, that was an unpleasant thing. But I got used to it, and next thing you know, I needed a cigarette. You know what I mean? We train ourselves to want what we want, predicated upon our motivation. You know what I mean? So once I made the motivation to do certain things, with nothing in the world that could stop me. But as long as I straddled the fence, as long as I had room to escape and not burn that bridge, like that's why I got a tattoo on the whole left side of my face. I got a whole tattoo on the left side of my face because I didn't want no job. So I said I'm going to make sure that I do something that's gonna make sure that I don't get a good job. I don't want to work. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I did something because I know me.
So you painted yourself in a corner, is what some people would call it. You painted yourself into a corner. So listen, I ain't got no fucking. This is what I have to do. This ain't nobody gonna hire me with this thing on my face like this. Is you crazy? Even though nowadays, who knows? But
they'll hire your ass now.
Yeah,
Depending.
and that was way before Wayne and all them had that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit like that's old shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah, when you start the yoga?
At the same time, I always look at it like, well, if what is your motivation in life? So I didn't even Miracle Food found me. I didn't even find Miracle Food. Like he said, I started off with FCA yoga. I was doing FCA yoga, just living, just changing my life for some street shit. And
well, he just
sure
asked you, when did you start the yoga?
Yeah, when did you start the yoga, man?
Okay, so I started the yoga in 2007, but then I didn't even know what I had. I just did it one time and thought I was the shit. Like, yo, I can activate my chakras. I'm Bruce Lee, bitch. They can't fuck with me. And I kept on going about in life on some stuff like, yo, I'm good. You know what I mean? But little did I know, like any other muscle on the face of the planet, you gotta exercise it. And exercise that I did in 2015 and cracked that code and invented the guided meditation. I invented the guided meditation literally in a jail cell. So a lot of everybody that's experiencing FCA yoga, I created that in the jail cell. I created my FCA Inc. in the jail cell. I created everything in the jail cell by myself with my little partner DZ. He been home for 3 years. Look up another black man beat recidivism. He been home for 3 years. And he got his own car lot. And we always spoke about what we was going to do when we got home. But a lot of people come home and don't do what they say they're going to do. So I was just one of the rare people that was just able to come home and do what I said I was going to do. Once I was painted in that corner. Once again, life painted me in the corner. I'm facing 100 years. I'm all on the news for 3 whole days. Everybody say it's over with. Man, I said, man, let me get back. Let me get back to what I thought I knew. Right? And that FCA yoga, at the time, I would just call it activating my chakras. And little did I know, when I went to go get trademark and I went to go get licensed, they were like, "Oh no, this is a actual yoga, bro. You want to be your own genre of yoga? Hell yeah, I want to be my own genre. Yeah, well, let's get it popping." And so that's how it started. And I always just been a fan of Dr. Sebi, so that's how my help. And Annette Larkin and Dr. Sebi, they was my inspiration to be a top-notch eater. You know what I mean? A top-notch consumer when it comes to my eating habits. And so when I found out that, my eating habits and my eating habits mixed with some high vibration spiritual habits could take me places that the streets could never take me. It was bye-bye. It was bye-bye streets from then on out. And it was, wake up to new enlightenment and divine enlightenment and health and wealth. And it's like, all right, well, I used to sell drugs on this end. I still do the same shit. I just sell drugs on a positive end and I heal people. So, and one end I used to poison people and now I heal them. You know what I mean? The same sort of, and you got to remember, I go back into my mind and I think about all the times, all the people I got on drugs. You know what I'm saying? I remember all the time where I got people on drugs so I can sell them heroin. And the same heroin I got people on, I end up being a part, I end up being that dope. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the bottom of the barrel, homeless, poverty, you know what I'm saying? In the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the low, facing charges after charge. I'm a 3-time loser, everything. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be around millionaires and billionaires, but I am. So listen, all I'm doing is making sure that the principles that got me here, I keep. And there's one principle that got me here that I keep. And as when I came home from prison, I kept prison with me. I'm still that same dude in that cell plotting to take over the world. The prison never left me. Meaning the discipline and the reading the books and the activating my chakras and plotting and planning my future through affirmations and all of that never left. Like it came home. And that's what people got to realize when you're in prison. You got to start in there. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna change, but you still doing the same bull crap in there. So that's what I did. I started that change in there, and it started with FCA yoga, and then healing myself through FCA yoga. Like after FCA yoga, I was like, well, now I got to heal my body. So let me heal my body, and that's what you know, me remembering with Dr. Sebi, and I met Dr. Sebi in 2014 at the convention center when I was working at the convention center, being a little what they call it, that busboy shit at the convention center, working for Labor Ready, one of them temporary services, trying to get my hustle on. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? And but when I met him, you know, he completely reversed my mind state on what health, what everything is in life when it comes to cells and when it comes to healing yourself and when it comes to not needing the establishment to heal thyself and bringing it back to the garden and the Bible and all of these type of things and alkaline bodies. And it was like, I believe. He made me out a believer, and I went on my path to healing myself. And I started my healing my path through buying Dr. Sebi. I bought his products and I tried it. And I said, oh, wow, no, healing yourself with herbs really work. Well, let me come up with my own, because I had a different philosophy than Dr. Sebi. He believes in all original alkaline vegetables, and I'm a big fan of hybrid. I'm a big fan that if the Mother Earth allowed it to live in the ground, then who are you to say it don't belong in my body? You know what I mean? If the Mother Earth allowed it to be, then who are you to say I don't have dominion over it? So this is why, you know, we're able to choose whatever we put in our body. So I bring the body back to the dynamics of a car. And the dynamics is very easy. You know, when you look at the car and you look at your body, and your body needs water, gas, and oil, just like a car needs water, gas, and oil. But we don't wake up in the morning to give ourselves that oil change, that oil fix, to keep our cylinders on go, to keep that lubrication throughout our body to stay regular, and to get us, remember, without that oil, that car not making it from A to B. This is why we can't make it past 60 without needing a pill. So it was it's been a crazy, wild journey coming from, you know, really going from, you know, zero to hero on some shit, you know what I mean? And it's just like, well, you know, let me keep the momentum going and let me make sure that I pay it forward to my people. I don't care what you background, I don't care where you come from. You look like me, that's all that matters. Or you identify and you look like me. And last time I checked, we lead the league in all of the so-called, you know, I can't believe that even the diseases are racist in this motherfucker. You know, we lead everything. Even the diseases have racism in this bitch. So, well, let's counteract that. And, you know, let's counteract that with something, you know, coming from a black man that is speaking the truth. And you ain't got to worry about the white man putting his dick in my mouth or fucking me in the ass, because I'm a real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So the last time, you know, when it comes to me and how I carry my company and how I project to my people, I make sure that I project, yo, this is an authentic person who came from nothing to something, and I can teach you the same way. I can give you the same methods, but I can bring you the water. I just can't make you drink.
Doc, let me ask you, what's in the miracle food? Tell us some ingredients of the miracle food.
So miracle food built itself, really. I always just take different herbs. You know, everybody did the sea moss thing, and let me give me some sea moss, or let me give me some bladderwrack, or you know, whatever. Let me, you know, just try it. And so one day I was at that time I was doing FCA yoga. Like, I'll go do events and we'll do FCA yoga, 300 people. I'll activate like 300 people or 200, 100 people, sometimes 50, whatever. And after that, we'll communicate and congregate with, you know, the things that I was doing at the time. And at that time, I was giving people at my school what I was giving you, Lord Jamar, money magic and sorcery and all that type of stuff. That's how I started. And then, so one day I'm at this event, and I'll never forget it, because Bobby Brown was at this event. I'm in LA. We at this I'm at this kid. It's this kid talent show. It's this kid talent show, and at the time, you know, I was doing ginger juice and other health, you know, modalities. And I was, you know, I used to have a, you know, little pop-up shop. Me and Gandhi, we go Me and Gandhi, we go to the pop take the pop-up shop, go to the events and pitch our stick. And so so I'll never forget this because right next to me, Bobby Brown was doing Bobby Brown and his wife was talking to somebody about that little barbecue he got or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, damn, that's cool people, like cool people, right? So I led up, like when I say cool people, he just had a cool demeanor, and I not saying he cool people, I don't know him like that, but he was just cool demeanor. I'm like, all right, cool people. So right when I said, okay, he cool people, well, I like to call, it was an old Caucasian lady, about 79 years old, 79, 80 years old, from Jamaica. She'd been staying in Jamaica like 30, 40 years or whatever. And she just walked up to me and seen the ginger juice, and she was like, hey, have you ever tried Moringa? At that time, I was like, no, I don't even. What is that? And she was like, and she handed me a packet. It was a green packet. It was in a Kool-Aid packet. It looked like a green Kool-Aid packet, but it was Moringa. And so I went in and I laid up there, and I said, no, man, I never tried it. She said, try it, man. This is the thing that healed me of cancer. She said it healed her of cancer. So I was like, all right, let me go try it. And so when I went and tried it, it was like, I tried the whole thing. I put it in a smoothie. I tried the whole packet. I just downed it and tried the whole packet. You know what I mean? Just dope head. Even on the herbal side, I'm still a dope head, right? So I just tried the whole thing and put the whole thing down. And man, the amazing effects that it brought on my body, I was like, oh no, I gotta do something and build something and add something onto this. And that's how it started. It started with that Moringa. So the first thing, and if you go look up research Moringa, I didn't know it at the time, but when I did,
isn't it the seeds, the seed pods, right?
Huh?
Like the Moringa is it? Did it come off the trees?
Yeah, Moringa is a leaf plant. You know, they call it the Moringa tree.
Yeah, I've had that.
Ancient Egyptian time, it was called the tree of Ra. All right, so the Moringa tree is literally the tree that represents the ancient Egyptian god Ra. Amen. When they be saying in Jesus' name, amen, amen at church, it literally is the Moringa is literally the plant that represents Ra. Shout out to the Ra digger. And so when the Moringa started the whole thing, and so when that picked up, it was like, okay. And next thing you know, I'm minding my business again, And I'm scrolling doing my little, scrolling through my Google, and I'm the type of guy, I get into Google and I just search anything. I'll just put anything in my Google and just press enter just to see what that bitch come up with. And, and it takes me places sometimes. And I've been a lot of places just typing some shit in Google, and I was just typing some shit in Google, and I came across something called black seed, and it said, that's what caught my eye. It said heals everything except death. I said, yep, I need that right there. So, but then I looked at a video, and another video showed me, well, there's different things about it. And I had to go back to school and teach myself about milligrams and mixing. And so I've always been a chemist. Like I told you, I used to cook crack, cook dope, make heroin, whatever. You used to do it. So there's nothing to apply that to the herbal side of life. Little did I know, being an ignorant street nigga. So when I finally did experiment, and put the pieces of the puzzle together, it was like eureka. It was like eureka. And so I started giving it to people. I literally said, okay, this is it. I'm about to go try it out in the field. And the first person I tried it out in the field on, guess who it was? Oh, me. I tried it out on me. Why? Because I was the one that healed me first. I'm the first successful miracle food patient. And I tried it out on me, and I healed me of incurable disease first. And then after that, it was let's get it. I had to put it into a workable frame. One day I had a dream of the label. That's how I created the label. I dreamed it one time. And little did I know, I went on Google, looked at images, and what was in my dream was on Google Images. So I put it on the thing. Wow. Mark that up. Then I just kept improving. I just kept up in the milligrams. I kept making sure it was high dose milligrams, high dose hemp, high dose beet root, high dose black seed. So it basically is like high octane oil, like the best. Like if you were a car, this is like race car engine oil. if you will, if you are a car. For people who like to just be at the races and just go all day, every day, you need that energy, definitely. So this is like race car engine oil, but it just grew on its own. I wasn't sitting in the lab like, hey, I'm about to heal people of cancer. I'm about to heal people of this, and I'm about to heal people of that. No, it just turned. Literally, I healed myself, and from then on, I believed and said I can heal you too. And I was faced with every challenge. I reversed autism in a 6-year-old girl. Reversed gastrointestinal dysfunction in a 6-month-old girl. Reversed what did they call that with arthritis, osteoporosis. You can see these testimonies on the website.
I saw somebody in our chat said
eczema.
Eczema was
yeah.
Yes, eczema. We've relieved eczema. We listen, sickle cell anemia, man. And my biggest thing the biggest barrier has not been healing people. The biggest barrier has been getting people to come forward and say, hey, I was healed of this incurable disease. We as Black people, we so prideful. We don't even want to admit that we had a diabetes to cure. Right? We don't even want to put ourselves in a predicament to say, I had this and now it's gone. Look at my receipts. Check this out. Go get this. So that's been the hardest part, of me coming up, is just getting people to admit that, hey, that this nigger right here, this fucking nigger right here fucking heal me.
Yeah.
Right.
It's true.
They'll say Jesus healed them before, their brother that put some herbs together.
Make Jesus black again. MGBA, make Jesus black again, man. We got to make Jesus black again. There ain't nothing wrong with worshiping Jesus. Jesus been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, man. We just got to make him black again. We the only ones that worship the white Jesus, while everybody else worship a Jesus that look like them.
Yeah.
I have a. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, with this product, right? Is there like an expiration on it, or is there any like period of time where any of the ingredients loses its potency?
So that is the great thing about this oil, the longevity, the shelf life. So we're about to put that on the new bottles. If you look at the longevity and the shelf life of these oils, if you go even just do your independent research and look at the longevity and shelf life of Moringa oil, or the longevity and shelf life of this oil or that oil, all of these oils are literally organic, natural organic, and literally have an 18-month shelf life. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and I know you're not gonna be just sitting 18 months saying, oh, I just got me some diabetes and let me just sit on this for 18 months and on a 17th month let me use it. You know what I mean? But it does have a long shelf life. I also, another Miracle Food story. When I first made Miracle Food, I was making it. I was in my little hotel Holiday Inn room, and I was making it. And I would have all kind of little bottles all over the place, and I had laid up there and moving them out, selling them, and just doing them individual. They didn't even have these wrappers on them. It was just, hey, here you go. The rich doctor just gave you some stuff to heal you. And the motel I was living out of, I had moved out of it. And when I had just so happened, like 3.5 months later, I end up visiting a friend at the same room that I used to stay in, and lo and behold, I don't know what kind of cleaning people they got there. I don't know what they do there. Lo and behold, in the same bar, I still had a vial of Miracle Food, 3.5 months, sitting in the drawer where the Bible be at, in the back of the Bible. It was, I had them in little vials.
You about to get this motel shut the fuck down, because they
gotta get it shut the fuck down.
Consuelo gotta get fired or some fucking shit.
I was roast moteling it, just trying to come up. Everybody gotta go through their hell to get the hell.
I'm just saying, how the fuck they let that long later? 3 months later, you said 3 months?
About 3.5 months later. And it was, the way it was positioned, it was about like they probably could have missed it. The Bible, because it's behind the Bible, squished into the back of the
a thorough cleaner would have seen that.
Yeah, a thorough cleaner would have seen it. But that's the Migos. They just coming in there doing a quick sweet poppy and they moving about that bitch. So So I looked out, so I took the miracle for. I'm like, man, let me see. And I, you know me, I'm an Aries. I'm just I just be on that type of stuff. Like, let me see if this shit's still good. And lo and behold, I tried it and it was still good. So I did my research. So I did my research on the oils, the shelf life of the oils. If you keep them in room temperature, these oils can last you up to 18 months.
Okay.
There you have it.
Somebody, so one of our followers wants to know, does it cure the clap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Urinary tract infection, gonorrhea, herpes simplex virus 1 and 2, hepatitis C, HIV, HPV.
Damn.
You name it. I've kicked its ass already. COVID-19, COVID-23. You name it. It's already been knocked out by the miracle fool Mike Tyson. Literally.
I want to add the FC. What does the FC yoga stand for?
So the FCA stands for Full Chakra Activation, and that's what it started off as. Believe it or not, this started off as fullchakraactivation.org, and then it was like,
because
that shit too long.
Because I took Bikram yoga for 5 years, and I took Kundalini for 2. So I did 7 years of yoga. For I did it 5 days a week, man. Like,
and this is this is the Bruce Lee of yogas. I call myself Bruce Lee, and I call this yoga Jeet Kune Do.
Okay.
I invented this. This is Prophet was locked up and invented a yoga. Okay, I invented this yoga literally behind jail bars, and I didn't even know it was a yoga. I was just trying to get in touch with a part of me that they say was inside of me called the chakras. Shout out to Rod Digger. But the chakras are literally an ancient African spiritual technology.
Of course.
That was migrated to India.
Yes,
Yoga
of course.
is an ancient African spiritual technology that migrated to across the world. Yoga literally means to be connected with oneness or at one with all. And so when you're doing yoga, that's your mission. Your mission is to become at one with all. And you achieve that mission every time you do one session of FCA yoga. At least if not for only 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever, you reach that goal of oneness with all. Why? Because they never told us when they were telling us about our spirit and our soul in church that over in, they call the spirit and the soul in the Sanskrit chakras. Okay, I didn't know that. You got me saying the devil is a lie, and the spirit and soul they just call it chakras, and I just call it spirit soul. So they call it chakras, or in science calls it particles and quarks. Same shit, different restroom. So why are we even disagreeing on certain things just because I say it a certain way, you say it a certain way? So that's the first thing that was able to help me approach it. Like, wait a minute, this is African technology, and so let me not lose my identity when I go into it. This come from Africa, and so that's what I found out. That's when I looked at the African part of it, and looked at how the ancient Egyptians and the Netheru and the pharaohs and how they approached the chakras. And when you look in every occult book, every occult, anything from the Bible to the Islam to the Bhagavad Gita to the Kabbalah to Church of Scientology, they all use ancient African spiritual technology and put a Caucasian face on it. So why not give me back my Baphomet? Why not give me back my motherfucking upside down cross and right side up cross, the Leviathan cross and every other motherfucking cross? It all came from me. Why not give me back my...
Yeah.
Hello?
You mute now.
We got infiltrators.
Infiltrators.
We ain't giving you back shit. We're gonna cut this off now.
Yeah, give me back.
Wait, first of all, you on our show talking about you got the cure to AIDS and HIV and COVID. You giving off some real trigger words now. We fuck around and get flagged.
Speaking of technology, we got it.
Well, listen, that's the one thing. That's why I say it. Because I damn to do me like Dr. Sabi and bring me to court with that. They're going to get embarrassed, period. I got my receipts. I'm ready to go to war. But we know that wars fought by geniuses without guns and tanks. Wars fought with the pen and the pad. Wars fought with the heart and the character. Wars fought with the influence. Wars fought through the people. Wars fought. This is a spiritual war. 98 of what's to be seen in scientific reality can't even see it. It's called dark matter. So once we understand that getting emotional and marching up the street ain't gonna get you nowhere but up the street, then we can reassess and come to the table like geniuses do and build economic statuses, build spiritual foundations. No matter what your spirituality is, believe in your God the way you want to believe in your God. That's your fucking prerogative. You look like me. It all come from us anyway. No matter what way you worship it, it all come from Africa. So therefore, me knowing this, I can go to church tomorrow and say in Jesus' name. I can go say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I can go anywhere and say any God, because I all know it come from me.
That's right. That's right. All truth.
Well, listen, my brother. ChakraDoctor.org is the website. ChakraDoctor.org is the website. ChakraDoctor.org is
the Umar.
Where do I learn? Where can I see? Where can I see the yoga? Where can we? It's YouTube. Where do we?
Oh, man, listen. You got you like 5 minutes. You got about 5-10 minutes, right quick.
Yes.
Oh shit.
All right, well, y'all ain't gotta do it. So what you're gonna do, Godfrey? You're gonna sit up straight in your chair. At FCA Yoga, we breathe. At FCA Yoga, we do something called a breatharian breath. The breatharian breath is number one to breathe. We show you that you can eat air, you can digest air. You just have to do it repetitively in order to feel full from it. And number two, when you do it the breatharian way, you're feeding the brain that we never get to feed, which is our intuitive brain, located in our gut, in our intestines. All right, and so we call it. I like to call it either the reverse whistle. I like to call it the reverse whistle or the slow leak. Or when you are puckering your mouth to do a whistle, and you make that little bitty hole in your mouth, and you breathe in like you hit that joint. And you let as much air in as possible into your lungs, and then you hold it for 1 or 2 seconds, and then you release out of your mouth or out of your nose. But if your nose stopped up, you might want to least know you won't catch no boogie coming out of your nose. All right. So breathe in through your mouth and out through your mouth, right? And so I'm about to do a quick show you right quick. So eyes closed. And we're going to use the power of your imagination. So when I tell you to breathe, that's how you breathe. You breathe deeply in through your mouth and out through your mouth. It's just that simple. And the rest is up to your imagination. And your imagination is your ability to see what you want to see in your own mind. And so I need you to get a full, vivid visual of your own body inside of your own mind. And y'all let me know when y'all got it. If everybody else communicate, let me know when y'all got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. And now, with that, we're going to decide.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking up the cipher. What am I supposed to be getting again? Hang on. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be getting again?
Get a visual of your own body. That's
okay. All right.
Yeah, just a visual of your own body inside of your own mind. It's real simple.
Okay.
All right. And now we're about to focus on a positive word. So, Godfrey, you give me a positive word.
Wealth.
And Roddigger, you give me a positive word.
Black.
And Lord Jamar, you give me a positive word.
Knowledge.
All right. Knowledge, black wealth. Right? So knowledge, black wealth is our key phrase. Knowledge, black wealth. That's going to be our affirmation through that. And now you look at the sun. The sun is in the sky, but it's not just an ordinary sun. This sun is a sun of knowledge, black wealth. The knowledge from black wealth. This knowledge of black wealth drops into both of your hands. When this knowledge of black wealth drops into both of your hands, look down in your hands and let me know if you can see the knowledge of black wealth in both of your hands.
We open our eyes.
No, you keep your eyes closed for the remainder of the exercise. And you got to see it in your mind. You got to see it in your imagination.
Okay.
All right.
That's all three of y'all? Godfrey, you got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the knowledge of black wealth is the sun in your hands. The knowledge black wealth sun sinks into both of your hands like water sinks into the soil. Breathing in deeply in through your mouth and out through your mouth. Let the sun of knowledge and black wealth sink into your hands like water sinks into the soil. When it sinks into your hands, pay attention for the tiny, subtle, invisible wave presence of the knowledge of black wealth and the sunlight vibrating in your hands. You barely can feel it. It is a presence of like sunlight shining upon your hands. So Rod Digger, eyes closed, and you back in, eyes closed. We're about to guide you, about to catch you up with the rest of the class. And so you're standing there with the knowledge of black wealth sun. The sun is in your hands, both of your hands, and it's the knowledge of black wealth sun. And let me know when you see that, Rod. All right. Now that sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth sinks into both of your hands like water sinks into the soil. Let me know when you have that, Rod. You got it?
Yes.
All right. And now pay attention for the subtle vibration of the sunlight vibrating in your hands. Everybody knows what the sunlight feels on their hands because everybody has been in the sun. You should be able to feel that subtle warmth vibration of the sunlight of black knowledge and wealth in your hands. Can you feel it, Godfrey?
Yes.
Okay. Can you feel it, Rod?
Yes.
We already know, Jamal, you on it, right? So now, I want you guys to breathe in deeply, in through your mouth, out through your mouth, deep breath. Let the light into your hands. Let the knowledge of black wealth into your hands. Filling your hands with the light of the knowledge of black wealth, and then you hold it for 2 seconds, and then you release. Release the knowledge of black wealth into the world. Release the knowledge of black wealth into the hood. Release the knowledge of black wealth into your family. Release the knowledge of black wealth into wherever you wish it to go with your hands. This is why they tell you to put your hands up in church, because you're able to send the signal. You're able to give the signal. So give the knowledge of black wealth to all. One more time. Breathe in deeply. Knowledge of black wealth. Hold it and release. Knowledge of black wealth. Now the sunlight travels from your wrist to your elbows. Let me know when you feel that sunlight from your wrist to your elbows. Remember to methodically breathe. When you feel the light from your wrist to your elbows, you may begin to breathe in deeply. The deeper you breathe in, the more positive comes in. The deeper you exhale, the more negative gets expelled out of the body. See it, feel it, breathe it, be it. The knowledge of black wealth. You feel it, Godfrey, from the wrist to the elbows?
Yes.
Rod, you with me?
Yes.
Now it travels from your elbows to your shoulders. Let me know when you can feel it there.
Yes.
Deep breath in. Knowledge of black wealth. From the elbows to the shoulder chakras. These are your elbow chakras and your shoulder chakras. Hold it and release. Knowledge of black wealth. The sunlight of knowledge of black wealth now shines upon your face. The sunlight of knowledge of black wealth shines upon your face. Let me know when you feel it, Godfrey and Rob.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathe in deeply. Let the sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth wash over your face. Soothe your facial muscles. Breathe in deeply. The deeper you breathe in, the more light comes in. The deeper you exhale, the more negative gets expelled out of the body. See it, feel it, breathe it, be it. You are the knowledge of black wealth. As you breathe in the knowledge of black wealth, you breathe in for yourself. As you breathe out the knowledge of black wealth, you breathe it out to everyone else. Now the sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth shines upon your neck. Godfrey and Rod, let me know when you feel it throughout your neck. Right jugular vein, left jugular vein, back of the neck, nape of the neck, collarbone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Deep breath in through your neck. Hold it. Release. Knowledge of black wealth. The knowledge of black wealth now illuminates the chest plate and the breastplate. Let me know when y'all got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathe in deeply. Let the light of the knowledge of black wealth filter in through the chest plate and the breastplate. As you breathe in, you are breathing in the knowledge of black wealth within the heart, the love of the knowledge of black wealth, the love that you're going to give to others, giving the knowledge of black wealth. You illuminate your lungs with the knowledge of black wealth. You illuminate your body. You are the knowledge of black wealth. Breathing deeply, receiving knowledge of black wealth, and then exhaling deeply, releasing the knowledge of black wealth to the world. And now the knowledge of black wealth sun illuminates your stomach and your abdomen. Let me know when you feel it there.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply, we let the sunlight in. Then we hold it. Now we release. We are the knowledge of black wealth. The sunlight now travels into the pelvis private. Let me know when you feel it there.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply. Exhaling deeply. We are the knowledge of black wealth. The sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth illuminates our hips, thighs, rear end. Let me know.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply. The deeper you breathe in, the more positive knowledge, black wealth comes in. The deeper you exhale, the more knowledge, black wealth gets released into the atmosphere for the rest of the world. See it, feel it, breathe it, be it, become it. You are it. Knowledge. We are the knowledge of black wealth. Now the sunlight illuminates from your knees to your ankles, your knees to your ankles. Let me know when you feel it there.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply, we let the knowledge of black wealth into our knee chakras, filtering down into our shin, our calf muscles, down into our ankle chakras. As we breathe in, we hold that breath and we focus that breath back out. Knowledge of black wealth into the world. We are the knowledge of black wealth. One more deep breath in. Hold for 2 seconds. 1, 2, release. Say it in your being. We are the knowledge of black wealth. And now the sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth shines upon your feet, your foot chakras. Let me know when you feel it there, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply, letting the sunlight into your feet. Breathing in deeply. We pay homage to our feet. They've walked and run and been so far with us. And it's the only part of our body that is constantly connected to the earth, constantly connected to that force. So we breathe and we pay homage to our feet, letting our feet be filled with the knowledge of black wealth. Breathing in deeply. We let the knowledge of black wealth in with the deep breath, and we hold it, and then we release the knowledge of black wealth out of our feet into the earth, spread it throughout the earth, and let the white, the black, the Hispanic, the Asian, and everybody know about their history, because their history is black, and we are the knowledge of black wealth. And now the knowledge of black wealth crawls up our spinal cord and illuminates our entire back. The light of the knowledge of black wealth illuminates your entire back. Let me know when you feel it there, guys.
Yes.
Focusing on the lower back, we focus on the first 11 vertebrae. Breathing in deeply. First 11. Holding. Release. Saying in our being, we are the knowledge of black wealth. Focusing on the 22nd vertebrae, our middle back. We breathe in deeply. We hold. 1, 2, release. Releasing the knowledge of black wealth out of our middle back. Focusing on the 33rd vertebrae, we release and we breathe in deeply. We hold. 1, 2, and release. Into the 33rd vertebrae, we are the knowledge of black wealth, and the sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth shines upon our entire back, and we feel it through our entire back, and we give one more deep breath for our entire system of our back, because our back has always had our back, and it always will have our back till we no longer living back in these bodies again. So we breathe one more time for our back, for having our back deeply, giving it that knowledge, giving it that black wealth. And now we release into the atmosphere of knowledge, and the sunshine of knowledge and black wealth shines upon your whole entire body. So much so that your whole entire body literally becomes illuminated by the knowledge of black wealth. You are the knowledge of black wealth. Let me know when you feel the knowledge of black wealth throughout your whole entire body.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply. We feel our Merkaba. We feel our Kundalini with the knowledge of black wealth. We exhale that knowledge of black wealth into the atmosphere, into the sky, into the earth, into the fire, into the water, into the air. And now we're about to activate our root chakra. Godfrey and Ra, your root chakra is located in the perineal muscle. The perineal muscle is the muscle that you would use if you had to stop yourself from using the bathroom. Once you locate that muscle, let the sunlight of black knowledge and wealth turn into a red sunlight. And that red sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth shines upon your root chakra. Let me know when you feel your root chakra activate with the red light of knowledge and black wealth.
There it is. That was the sound of it.
You got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply. You're going to breathe in one deep breath for your root chakra. Breathing in all of that red knowledge and black wealth, feeling the root chakra. And then when you release that knowledge of black wealth into the world, into your family, into the loved ones, into the things that you love, into the things that you like, into the things that you want to see change. The knowledge of black wealth will change it, because once a person comes into the knowledge of black wealth, once you go black, you never go back. So now we release that knowledge of black wealth from our root chakra into the world. One more deep breath. We hold and we pause and we release the knowledge of black wealth into the world. And now the knowledge of black wealth turns into an orange sunlight. And that orange sunlight shines upon your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is located also in the pelvis private. Let me know when the orange sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth activates your sacral chakra, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply. We let that orange light in and wash through our sacral chakra. Remember our sacral chakra. Without our sacral chakra, we would not have the desire to procreate. We would not have the desire to have sexual pleasure. We would not have the desire to do the wild things. So let's pay homage to our wild things by giving it a wild breath. Deep breath in. We hold and then we release. The knowledge of black wealth now turns into a yellow sunlight, and the yellow sunlight illuminates your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is located right there above your belly button. Let me know when you feel your solar plexus activate with the yellow sunlight of the knowledge and black wealth.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply, we let the yellow light of the solar plexus in. Holding, release. The knowledge of black wealth pervades throughout the solar plexus. Now the sunlight turns into a green sunlight, and the green sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth shines upon the heart chakra located at the heart. Let me know when you feel your heart chakra activate with the knowledge of black wealth.
Yes.
Yes.
One deep breath for the L. Giving the knowledge of black wealth to our hearts. Release. One deep breath for the O. One deep breath for the O. Giving love to our heart. One deep breath for the V. You already know what that V stands for. That yoni verse. Breathing in a deep breath for the V. We release. One deep breath for the E, because E stands for energy. Breathing in that deep green love light energy. We hold and release. Now the sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth turns into a blue sunlight and shines upon your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is located at the Adam's apple. Let me know when you feel it there.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathing in deeply, we let the blue light into our throat chakra. We hold, then we release. May the knowledge of black wealth be in our voice. Now the sunlight turns into a purple sunlight. And the purple sunlight shines upon your third eye chakra, located between your forehead and your brow, between your eyebrows. Let me know when you feel your third eye chakra activate with the sunlight of the knowledge of black wealth.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathe in deeply. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And with full chakra activation yoga, aka FCA yoga, you will literally be able to feel your soul. You are feeling your soul on your forehead. How in the hell is that possible? This invisible essence, this immortal essence, this eternal being, the I am that I am able to feel it on my forehead. Deep breath, one deep breath for your soul. Breathing in deeply, your third eye chakra, and release. Now the sunlight turns into a golden sunlight. The golden sunlight shines upon the crown chakra. Your crown chakra is located right there at the top of the head. Let me know when you feel the crown chakra activate with the golden sunlight.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you're going to see the golden sunlight come from the cosmos, entering down into your head like energy going into filling up a battery, right? As you breathe in, you breathe in. The deeper you breathe in, the more the golden sunlight fills your body up with the golden light essence, for you are the sun. The deeper you exhale, the more of that which you don't want leaves out of the top of your head like a choo-choo train or chimney, releasing that into the universe, releasing that into the atmosphere. Let the universe transmute that for your positive. As you breathe in, the golden light comes in. We hold, then we release. And now the sunlight of the black knowledge of black wealth shines on all 7 chakras at the same time. And while the sunlight is shining upon your chakras at the same time simultaneously, inside of your mind, inside of yourself, you will say the affirmation, all chakras activate, all chakras activate, all chakras activate. You will keep this affirmation on repeat in your mind. Say it with force, say it with feeling, scream at your chakras if you have to. And remember to breathe and let me know when you feel all chakras activate.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep repeating all chakras activate over and over in your mind and breathe in deeply. Feel the fire of the Kundalini, feel the tingle, feel the warmth, feel the static, feel the electricity, feel the magnetism, feel the release of oneness. This is called yoga. This state is literally the state that one is trying to reach in yoga. This is the state called no mind. If you pay attention, words are not bombarding your mind right now. You can control your thoughts right now with every breath. You can literally control everything about you right now. Right now, you are at full peace. This is the state of nirvana. This is the state of the ultimate chi. This is the state of heaven on earth, for your body is the earth and heaven is within. So you are literally feeling your spirit body. These was your outer 22 chakras from your palm chakras, your elbows and everything. But then we got to your spiritual spinal cord, which is your 7 major chakras, which run up the spine. And that is your 7 major, equaling 29. And you're feeling all 29 chakras in an effervescent harmony, coursing throughout your body as a physical manifestation, representation, and proof that the spirit and soul is real. And not only is it real, watch this, y'all. Say that all chakras activate in your mind. And we want to do the first exercise. Pick a spot on your body, any spot on your body that you wish to improve. Do the all chakras activate mantra over and over. Remember to breathe. And when you feel all chakras activate, send it to that part of the body. Remember to breathe. Take your time. Let me know when you feel the chakras. All chakras activate. Go to that part of the body. Remember to breathe. All chakras activate.
Yes.
Yes.
This is literally you commanding your spirit and your soul to go to an area of your body to regenerate cells, regenerate tissue, regenerate ligaments, regenerate tendons, or regenerate whatever part of that body needs healing. Prolonged activity with this, literally, we've seen the body heal rapidly in a rapid amount of speed. We got to get it under the microscope. This was just a short version of it, and the real version of it is like an hour long, but this is what gave birth to Miracle Food. So I started off with this right here, and then Miracle Food got birth from this right here. So I activated y'all. Yeah, you've been Chakra Doctor.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Rob, what you think, Rob?
I think I have to do it in a, you know, I have to get in a like a real quiet place and you know, in like silence and zen or something. Do you have what you just did? Do you have like an audio version of it or something?
Yeah,
like,
there's a so thank God you mentioned that on the chakradoctor.org website. Just click on the FCA Yoga tab, and the guided meditation FCA Yoga is for free. You can listen to it, put your earbuds in, and literally get into your safe space, your Zen space. Put your earbuds in, lie down, sit up, and literally my monologue will be guiding you through the whole entire exercise.
All right.
Okay.
So I started off with that, and it started off just giving that away for free. And then we started doing free shows, doing it like the church, giving free shows, come as you are, tithes and offering, you know, give it at the end. You know, I took one of the most successful enterprises on the face of the planet, Blueprint, and that's the church. And so they let you come as you are, and, you know, you can give as you see fit or as you may, especially if you're part of the club or if you joined in the congregation. So that's what I do. You know, I throw these free events, these free FCA Yoga virtual events, these free FCA Yoga Miracle Food in-personal events. And these events, they're free entry, and you guys get a free FCA Yoga. And if you want to buy Miracle Food, you can. But if you don't, you still got FCA Yoga. You still got to get that connection. Still got a chance to reach out and touch somebody spiritually. And that's what it's all about. I'm all about soulpreneurship. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be an entrepreneur. I had to be an entrepreneur that affects people's spiritual outcomes. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm setting out to do. And it started all with that exercise, and then grew affirmation Bible, and Miracle Food and Money Magic and all of that stuff like that. Tell them about why you didn't tell them about the money. Never mind. Let me stop. Go ahead, Lord. My bad.
No, you know, got us in a whole relaxed fucking.
Yeah, I know that's that Zen relaxed state.
Wake
that
up.
Was just the short version, Rod Digger. The real version on the FCA Yoga is like 50 minutes long, and you participate the whole time. You go through a certain part of it where you go in the chakras, and we do a part called chakra charging, where you tell each chakra affirmations, and it's a breathing exercise that heightens the FCA Yoga. Literally feels like you're flying.
But on some real shit, people need to this was a quick little introduction to meditation for those of you that might not be acquainted with it. Look into it. You know what I mean? Because I think if more of us dealt with things like meditation and Digga has been educating herself on acupuncture. Just like we had our
how
guest
is that shit right there? I've never had that done yet. I still want to go get that
done. Is what you're talking about on the next level, like a different level. It deals with chakras, it deals with energy in the body and all that, but it's manipulated with pins and cups and stretching and meditation.
Godfrey. Yeah. Outside of the taste, how was the Miracle Food experience?
Say it again.
Outside of the taste, how was the Miracle Food experience? Like just the overall benefit?
No, so far so good. Yeah, man. I feel good. I just was like the taste caught me off. I was like, oh. And then, but I'm used to taking a lot of healthy stuff over the years, so I'm used to bitter things, whatever. You know what I mean? But in my head, I had
It tasted bitter to you?
No, not bitter. I'm saying I'm used to, over the years, I've always been on healthy stuff. I'm used to taking all kinds of stuff. But I didn't know because I had an expectation of the taste, and it threw. I was like, oh, it doesn't taste what I thought it tastes like. So, okay. But I was cool. It's good. It's all good. You know what I mean? That's the best kind of oils you got in here, too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Bet.
We'll be definitely emptying this bottle.
I also have one more question. Do you, and I'm trying to, I'm saying this respectfully. I don't want to sound it. Please don't take it insulting in any way. Do you use different voices with like, do you have like a calmer version? No, I'm saying that because it's only because with my eyes closed. I'm not trying to stop.
When I'm doing a tutorial, when I'm doing a tutorial, it is like calms in and all of those things.
Guys, come on, guys. I'm saying this respectfully. No, honestly, because when my eyes closed, it sounded like you was about to bust a rhyme or something.
Feel the red sun in your ass.
I'm trying to get I'm like, wait.
Suck it in, man. That's a purple sun, man. It's a purple sun. Feel that shit. You feel it?
Damn it, guys. I hate y'all.
Hurry up, goddammit. All right. Shit going into your forehead.
I got so much trouble on my mind. No, you've got like the illest like intro somebody to the stage voice, and it's like
fucking rap too. That's
see, that's what it is. It's like
Ron wanted this one. She wanted like your mind and your body.
I don't mean different people voices. I mean a calmer version of you. I don't mean different people. I mean you, like
you want that breathy shit.
Like
here we go. I know what you mean. Here's a purple sun. Now the black sun coming.
Damn it, I hate y'all.
Lay down. Breathe, motherfucker, breathe.
Tutorial is way calm.
I hate y'all.
I want you niggas to just open up your chakras, because goddamn it.
I should have asked that behind
Open
the
up
scenes.
your chakra.
I think you guys are gonna like fucking.
I think I know what you're going.
I love that, man. That's cool.
I think I know what you want.
Oh my god. Nah, man. A chakra. I like the hard version. Now, the nut sun coming, baby.
Digger.
Gold sun, orange sun. It's all kinds of sun, son. Yo, son. More suns.
Something more like this.
Breathe it out. Quit being a little bitch. Breathe that shit out.
I'm not listening to y'all. I hate
spiritual gangster shit.
I hate y'all.
I learned this in prison. You free. You bitch.
Breathe, bitch. You already know, bitch. You better breathe, little bitch.
Never mind. Forget I.
You better breathe, little bitch. I'm telling you right. Hey, look. I swear to God. I swear to God, he ain't lying.
Yo, Lord Jamar is still talking softly.
Hey, yo. Poor man, I'm about to cry real tears and shit.
I know how to do
it. Yo.
Lord Jamar in the cut. Lord Jamar in the cut. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, today on today's Godcast.
There you go.
Activate your ass chakra.
Yeah, activate it, man. The shit you hold your doodle with.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Don't shit yourself. Let it go.
I can't stand you.
Oh,
you rubbing that thing, activate your dick chakra on it. You're gonna love you for it.
I can't stand y'all.
There you go. You know the muscle you pop your coochie with? Breathe. Here come the yellow sun.
Oh yeah.
Muscle your poppy coochie.
Yo, y'all clowns, yo.
Yeah, they tore up. They tore up.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
take
this is
it.
awesome.
Holy shit.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Listen, Chakra Doctor. Much love, my brother. Once again,
That was so awesome. Yes, please.
Chakra
Let everybody know the website.
.org
You,
is where you can get the miracle food. It's where you can
you.
do. You
And
got
it really works.
there and all that.
It really, really works.
How did
That's-
it work for you, Ron?
Well, in the beginning, it almost was like a, I thought it was like a laxative at first. I called Jamal like, yo, what's going on with this, man? It's, it's kind of cleaning me out. So I've been drinking it, and I told Jamar, like, I grew up being made to drink cod liver oil every day. So the taste the taste never bothered me. So I've been drinking it like that, like start off my day. So what I want to do is I want to do it with, I want to use it as the actual detox, like with the raw foods. And so I'm going to do that. And I think I need another bottle though. Cause
The white lady called me. Yeah.
We'll get you another bottle. Now,
okay.
I saw Ron
also-
Digger. I saw
yeah,
Ron
we've had
Digger
people
on
say-
live, and I'm getting me some medical food. Who that was? Call
I was like, Rod Digger looked great.
saw
She looked
Rod
like she
Digger.
lost weight.
She does, actually.
I do. Y'all lying.
No, yeah.
Really?
Is it the angle of the phone?
I was about to say nice camera angle.
Or is it that miracle food?
Or
She's like,
Yeah, y'all plotting, man. Y'all tore up, man. Thank y'all.
no, I definitely feel better, and I've been I've started like my springtime getting ready for summer bod gym regimen. So this has been helpful.
Nice.
Bet.
Get in that health, baby. Get in the work.
Right.
Put that work
Hey,
in,
Lord
yo.
Jamal. Hey,
Bro,
Lord Jamal.
Yes, sir.
What's been popping? What's been popping with the money magic, bro?
Man. This boy done sent me what he call his money magic, and I believe it's working, bro. I feel certain things, certain avenues opening. I mean, I've always been attracting things to myself, but yeah, since I've been dealing with you, I feel certain avenues opening, brother. Absolutely.
Bet, man. I appreciate.
Does this bring a lot of manifestation also, right? This type of thing. Manifestation.
Well, is this no? This is This is Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. No,
Okay.
real shit. Like Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yep.
Like real witchy right there. But That's how I got on. That's how I got on. That's how I became an entrepreneur. That's how I opened my school and everything. That's how Dr. Gandhi was able to do. I started with Dr. Gandhi, and he been seeing good stocks and real estate ever since. And I just been like I told you, I just been blessed with the gift of the cheat codes of this game, man. The Google guys and the YouTube guys, they respect my algorithm. So I'm able to say a few things and get away with a few things that most people ain't able to get away with these Jews. Just because I practice, a certain level of sorcery that is to be respected on a high level. You dig what I'm saying? So therefore, when I'm able to give that algorithm to others, the algorithm recognizes my flow. And so if you ever look at that TV show Humans on Prime, Netflix, not Netflix, but
Amazon
Prime, it show you how these robots, how these robots got these codes for consciousness. How they'll just these robots, and then they found these codes that made them conscious and they're no longer robots. Basically the cheat codes. So All of these games got cheat codes. All of the apps you use, everything you use on your phone, everything is an algorithm. Go look at the Netflix show, that Netflix documentary, The Social Dilemma, and it shows you how everything is monitored algorithmically, and they know who, what, when, where, how, and why, what you do digitally. And that digital imprint does have the power to physically manifest in your physical life. So watch what you post, watch what you say and post, watch what you do on the internet, because that cyber world will manifest in your physical world. And believe it or not, these genius nerd Caucasians who created these mechanisms you call social media created a whole bunch of backdoors and a whole bunch of gaming systems and a whole bunch of games for people who know how to play real games. And so therefore, I teach the average John Q public the game. You know what I mean? And and it's gotten me hella far. So far that I'm able to, like I told you before, so far that I'm able, do things that I never would have been able to done being a 9th grade dropout from New Orleans, Louisiana. So I gave it to Lord Jamar, and all he had to do was just reply thank you in an email, and the rest is history. He's gonna work on his own because it's an algorithm built, it's an algorithm built for the game. I don't know how many of you know, but life is a game. And if you play the game of life right, you can get whatever you want out of life, and you can make life bend to you, and you don't have to bend to life.
Well, listen, if I want to check out Doctor, go to chakradoctor.org. Get you some miracle food, and he got a whole lot of information and.
What about this sorcery? I want to know it.
Get into all of that. Well, go to chakradoctor.org.
The sorcery. Let's do a recap on the sorcery. My sorcery just retired Jeff Bezos from Amazon. Yes, yeah. This war. This is a spiritual war fought by.
Okay, can you do something with Bill Gates?
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta get Bill Gates out.
Bill Gates, man. Come on, man.
I always tell people. When you playing the Mario game and you playing the Mario Brothers, you gotta climb some level before you get to level 9-3. You gotta go through level 1-1 and 2-1 and 2-2 and 2-3. You gotta keep climbing up the levels. It's a ladder. You know what I mean? And
right.
But the more people that get privy and the more people that practice, the more things begin to happen globally. And so, yeah, you're gonna start seeing some of these big Fortune 500s relinquish control and give it back to the people, because these are public companies. This is what they mean by going public. The public can wield the power and take over these companies if we desire to do so. And so once we wake up to this knowledge, we will take over these companies. And the thing that's going to wake us up to this knowledge is sorcery, because all of these companies practice sorcery and stand in robes and sacrifice women and children and all kind of stuff to make sure that these Fortune 500 companies suck your blood. I don't got to do all that. All I got to do is have some activated chakras, some infinite love, eternal truth, peace wave in my soul, and a few algorithms that I built. Took me a few years to build and put it into the system. And these so-called gods, if you will, of the internet, respect my algorithm and how I move in it. And when I give it to others, it manifests money for them, double, triple, quadruple, whatever they put in. The reason why, and another thing, Lord Jamar, the reason why you only seeing the connection part of it open up, because it does take current, to make it really flow. You feel what I'm saying? Once you start dedicating your current and your energy to actual, true, intentional sorcery, not that I call it got something called accidental sorcery and intentional sorcery. Accidental sorcery is that shit you was just talking about. Yeah, we just manifest and we speak some positive affirmations, some good things happen for us, and that's some cool crap. Intentional sorcery is the ritualistic, the dressing, the acting, the actual sigils, the spells, the research, and the more research, and putting things together, the trial, the error, everything that comes with everything that you do in a regular school, or everything you do that requires a regular skill. It takes the sorcery. What's the difference between sorcery and magic? Sorcery has the ability to fight back, while magic just has the ability to manifest for you. I can manifest a car, I can manifest a house, I can manifest this, I can manifest that. But when Big Billy Gates, I'm going, guess what? He running too. That's why he buying up all the farmland trying to beat me. He running too. That's why the queen. Where's she at? You ain't see her little reptilian ass in how long?
Right.
Tell me, when the last time she made her appearance? The Pope, when the last time he did a tour? Jeff Bezos is running and hiding. Show me one Hollywood billionaire bigwig that is moving around out this country like they a big dog. They not, because they know my demons and my angels on the prowl. Period. This shit has been and always will be Sorcery, and they know who I be. They know who I roll with, and they know we just a few. All it takes is a few good men. Period. In the meantime, between time, 99% of the world can't 99% of the world's wealth can't be in control of 1% of the world without 99% of the world doing something about it. So we just doing something about it, and that's what the money magic all about. It destroys all enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. Anybody who is trying to hate on your movement, if they hating on you, if a person wish you dead doing this sorcery, they'll end up dead just because they wish you dead and it came back on them. If a person wish you good, they'll end up good just because they wish you good and it came back on them. This sorcery is designed to remove all of your abundance blockers. Whether that abundance blocker is you thinking negative, whether that abundance blocker is a person that's around you thinking negative, whether that abundance blocker has been this door that has been closed this long time and now it finally opened and you finally got that wish that you always been waiting for. Whether it's the government calling you and saying, hey, we owe you some back pay. Whether it's whatever wherever you got money hiding at in this realm, we will call it back to your straw man. That is what that is. Remember, your name is really not your name. Your name is just a tag because they consider us cattle. This is why they give us a social security number, because we are a UPC code product. So how, as a UPC code product, do you get your UPC code power back? Because you get a loan every year in your name that they get for trillions of dollars, and you don't get to see it. So how do you do that? You call it back through sorcery, because that's what it's used to get. That's how it was used to be taken from you, through sorcery and sorcery. So thank you very much.
You off. Yeah, but we got to move on, Doc. We got to move on. All right, love you, Doc.
Dude, yeah.
Chakra Doctor, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was dope. Wow. I want to learn some shit.
Yeah. I mean, we can go all night with the brother.
Yo, Rush Limbaugh, one down.
Oh, yeah. Rush Limbaugh. Like,
man, that shit popped up on my phone. And listen, I don't wish death on anybody, but I was like, next. That evil motherfucker. I was like, wow, they actually died. Jesus. A lot of good people have died. A lot of good people, and the evil ones just stay the fuck around, yo. And Rush Limbaugh, I was like, whoa! He was only 70.
Was he?
Yeah, he looked
70. That's it.
He was 70 years old. I was like, wow, he still had more years of evil in him.
Oh wow.
Bye-bye. And I don't wish death on anybody, but that popped in my phone. I said, what the fuck? I tried to feel bad.
Nah.
No. I'm like, we both like, nope.
No, I tried to feel bad.
His voice was annoying as fuck.
He's a fat fucking
and he was
piece of
just
shit.
Really, he was like just a racist piece of shit.
Racist. Yeah.
But hang on, like
if you're gonna take Alex Trebek, yeah, you could get Rush Limbaugh the fuck out of here.
Word.
Facts. But somebody like Rush Limbaugh, how long has he been on radio?
Oof. Had to be at least 30.
A long time.
Yeah, man.
And what I want to
30
say,
some years.
Right. He was popular way before Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Yet his attitude was very Trumpish. You understand?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he ended up being Trump's man. So I'm just saying, like, America been on that type of shit. Like, they've been loving a nigga like Rush Limbaugh for fucking years. Like you said, 30 fucking years. So let's not act like all of this shit started with this nigga Trump. He just helped definitely spearhead the shit the way they wanted it, but definitely didn't start with this motherfucker. They've been loving him for who knows how long. But they say Rush Limbaugh, he peddled that poison my entire life. I'm only 37. Yeah, he did peddle a lot of poison.
Yeah, man. He added to that bullshit. So
he used to poison himself. Wasn't he addicted to like
something?
Oxycontin or some shit like that.
I remember when remember Donovan McNabb was playing for the Eagles,
Mm-hmm.
and he had said something about black quarterbacks, and McNabb said, "Yo, Rush, keep talking that shit." Rush changed his fucking tune. He said, "If I see you talking all that shit at that radio station." I've seen Donovan McNabb. He from Chicago, big old man. Shit.
I'm almost surprised you don't have a Rush Limbaugh impression.
I forgot how we talk. I didn't really listen to it. He talked like
Yo,
this.
wait.
He had that
Yo.
racist kind of talk like this. You know, these blacks. Like
I just read a funny
There you go.
comment.
That's
There
how
you
he
go.
talks. He's like,
Yeah,
these
that's how you-
blacks. I mean, these colored quarterbacks. You gotta really. He's real snug and fuck
Yeah.
that fat fuck.
That fat fuck.
He's like, then Donovan McNabb said, "You got one more time to talk about me, man. I'll come to that radio station. I'll beat your ass." How about that? He said it to that tone like, "You talking shit because you over there." So, you know.
Yeah, they all do. Nice and entitled. You heard about the teacher? Wait, you heard about you heard about the teacher that the students was arguing with? She's a forensic science teacher. Basically, she was conducting a Zoom class, and she was telling the kids that it was Breonna basically caused her own death.
She shouldn't have been around criminals.
She shouldn't have been hanging around
criminals who shoot at police.
Wow.
And the kids had to check her.
Right, they had to check
Good.
the facts and
The
all.
kids checked. Yeah, she didn't even have the facts. Like, she's like Brianna or something. What's her name? But he shot at the cops first. It's like she just kept like.
And
And
the
first
kids
of all, you're
stood up.
talking about the ex-boyfriend, not the boyfriend she was with that night. What are you talking about? He fired
Right.
in self-defense type of shit. Like, what are you saying? Yo, that was some
That was wild. And like she had so much angst in her voice. Like
White
it's like she
lady?
was trying to like, of course,
course.
help Pebblebrook somewhere.
Well, you know, I mean, Candace Owens said some fucked up shit about Ahmaud Arbery. That's why I asked if she was black or white, because there are some fucking Negroes out here doing that shit. And so Candace Owens said, well, you know, George Floyd had, you know, he had some criminal records. I go, what? And Ahmaud Arbery, you know, they didn't hunt for him. I said, this bitch need to be thrown out of a window. I fucking hate her, man. As you get impregnated by your white husband, parading around with these white dudes, and then shitting on black people. I'm hoping to see your ass whooped real soon, ho. Fuck you. Fuck that bitch, man. And she pregnant, just so happy. Can't wait till she get her mixed baby. I hope it come out ugly.
Wait, who are we talking about right now? Candace
Owens is fucking cooning ass.
She's trash.
She's trash as fuck, man. To say that about people's children dying, to say that kind of shit.
Wait. I'm sorry. What the fuck did she say? I'm lost.
She said Ahmaud Arbery, who was killed while he was jogging by those white hillbilly motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. She said, well, they weren't hunting him. You know, he was a criminal. I said, the guy was jogging. Just because someone has a criminal record doesn't mean they deserve to die for no reason. You know, George Floyd, he was a criminal. Okay, he did his sentences, so his knee should be on his neck because of that. This is what Candace Owens was saying. And I don't know if you're doing it for publicity, but you should be beaten in the streets, ho. You should be stoned to death. Fuck you.
Well, this is part of why they want us to get, you know, at least one felony or some shit before you're like 18 years old. You understand? When you're coming up, it's hard not to come in contact with the police. It's hard to get some sort of criminal record being a young black male in America. So they do that on later in life. They can say, "Oh, well, he was a criminal. He did this."
Yeah,
at the very least,
of course.
He was locked up for, you know.
Yeah, but it just didn't justify like, oh, they didn't just getting shot for no reason.
Yeah, right? he just a criminal banging out with the cops. Like, no, they were in the bed sleep, and somebody busted in their house and didn't announce who they were. Like, and he's a paid, and he was like he's like a paid like armed guard. So yeah, he had a right to have a gun. It was licensed.
Yeah,
but it's just messed up that this
And
is
it was at the wrong house, right?
Yeah, they at the wrong house. They already had the suspect in custody.
Right.
It like everything was just wrong. It was just 100 degrees of wrong. And for a teacher, like if there weren't kids in the know in the class that knew better, this would have been a teacher just teaching a class basically that Breonna Taylor bought this on herself. Like this is a teacher perpetuating this narrative in a classroom, and thank God there were some sensible enough children in the class that knew the facts. Wait a minute,
they would have walked away with the teacher telling them something. They would have took on face value. Well, that's my teacher. She knows what's right. She knows the truth. Like lie to me. And again, we take these teachers on face value for a lot of fucking shit.
Yep.
They're just people. They're just
That's
people
it.
who are.
That's it. Who are also
that was
racist.
that.
Capable of bullshit.
Did you hear about the man that he shot a security officer because he was asked to wear a mask and he refused? This was actually a black man that shot a black security guy.
No.
But I don't know, like the whole story is crazy. They're saying moments before that he actually held someone up at gunpoint in the parking lot, took their chain, proceeded to go inside of like a school basketball game, and when he was asked to put a mask on, he refused. The security escorted him out of the building, and he shot that security officer.
Wow.
I mean, overreaction to,
that was crazy.
To a right cause. But yeah, that's some bullshit. Now, have you heard the great news that the governor of Texas has decided to overturn COVID restrictions in the state of Texas, and all businesses now, if they want to, if you want to do it at 50% or 20%, that's up to each individual business. But the state is not forcing people to, you can open up at 100%, restaurants, all business. There will be no mask mandates in the state of Texas. And you actually have some people that think this is a bad thing.
Yeah.
That think somehow restoring your freedom is a bad thing. I don't agree with that outlook. And I say I may very want to move to Texas. I believe Missouri is in on it too. I believe Missouri did it as well. Ain't nobody gonna fucking, ain't gonna be no fucking epidemic because of this shit in Texas. Like, if y'all don't see what this is by now, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I just say bravo to Texas for not going for that bullshit. That's all. Got something to say?
Hey, man, I think that we can't live like this forever, man. So that's going to happen. I'm sorry. Then you just got to wait. You know what it is? When Texas opens up, and I've been to Texas and Florida, Florida don't give a fuck neither. We'll see. Let's see what the numbers are. We have an immune system, man. We got one. So let's see what happens. Maybe they're literally going
in place. If it goes over a certain percentage in certain counties, then a judge can ask for certain things to happen.
We'll see what happens.
In no case is it going to be where anybody's going to get arrested for not wearing a mask,
right?
Or any fucking nonsense like that.
And these are white people that are rebelling. they've been rebelling, so you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if Texas is fine and their numbers don't go up, the gig is up. Fuck your vaccine and fuck your agenda.
Roddigga, the only one who says she's getting vaccinated. The fuck you hear that from? I ain't getting vaccinated. Y'all got me fucked up.
Did you see DMC?
Oh my God.
This idiot. DMC has that cartoon, that video going, get the vaccine. Get the vaccine. It's DMC. Get the vaccine. Get it. Ha ha. Get the vaccine.
I'm actually tomorrow I'm gonna be on I'm making an appearance on Matthew Knowles' podcast tomorrow with Scarface. Yeah, because Scarface had recently recovered from COVID, so he's vaccinated, and I believe Matthew Knowles is vaccinated. So they reached out to me. Someone on their team reached out to me. I guess they watched the podcast here and they hear us talk about not getting the vaccine. So they want to.
Matthew Knowles and Scarface watch the Godcast.
They want to invite me on to I guess to discuss why I'm not getting the vaccine. Like I say, it's personal choice. I'm not out here telling people not to get it. I'm just not getting it. You can do what you want.
Listen, speaking of people not getting the vaccine, shout out to Wendy Williams. Shout out to Wendy Williams.
She was on the Dr. Oz show.
On the Dr. Oz show, and I swear I don't think he thought she was gonna say what she said. I think he thought she was going to be right in line with all the other media personalities and was going to be up there masking it up and talking about, give me the goddamn vaccine. And Wendy said, I'm not taking it. I don't trust it. Here
we go. I get it to her. Watch this.
Right.
Ready? Check it out.
I don't.
Check it out.
I've never gotten the flu shot either, though, and you and I have talked about it. Several of the doctors on my team talked to me about.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
About Wendy will get the flu shot. I've never had the flu. I'm not getting the flu shot. I very rarely get a cold. I never have headaches. I don't take an aspirin.
Oh, he's mad.
I feel my heart murmur or something like that. I'm not getting. No, I don't trust it. There, I said it.
There, she said it.
Yeah.
So let me go back to vaccines for a second, because what you say and believe is so important to a lot of people. I mean, millions and millions of Americans are going to say Wendy Williams didn't get a vaccine, so I don't want to get a vaccine. So let me just ask you, if there's anything that could happen that would make you feel comfortable. 10 million people get vaccinated without a problem.
Nope.
Your neighbor gets vaccinated. A sibling, your son gets vaccinated. Someone that's near to you gets vaccinated and does well. That might make you think, just to get past the hassle of having to lie on my back, recovering from COVID-19, or maybe not recovering, is not worth the risk, that I might actually consider this vaccine.
I'm not getting the vaccine. And more have the flu vaccine. And how many people per year catch the flu?
Right.
No, I'm not getting the vaccine, doctor.
And they've never cured the flu.
I'm not. I don't trust it.
Woo!
I don't trust.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy.
Wendy, boy. Woo!
Thank you, Wendy.
And you guess what? When I saw that video, I tried to share it with people. It said video unavailable to everybody I tried to share it with. So I screen recorded and then shared it.
Well, yeah. Thank you. Because we needed somebody like her.
Yeah, Wendy, way to go, man. Woo.
Really speak up, because a lot of people do follow her.
But there's a lot of black people that a lot of celebrities are like, yo, get the vaccine, man. Shut the fuck up.
And here's the thing. It's like, okay, you've got what is it? Pfizer, Moderna. You've got to take one shot, then you got to take a second shot. Now, since then, there's 4, 5, 6 variants that they're saying the original shot doesn't really protect against, that you may have to add a third booster. Now they've just
they're not even vaccines.
And now they just approved what? So they just did like a FDA emergency from Johnson & Johnson. Oh, Johnson & Johnson now has the new one-shot vaccine. Johnson & Johnson, the same people that we just finding out 20 years later got got multi-billion class action suits against them for putting cancer in their baby powder. Like, yeah, you think I want a vaccine from them? Like, the fuck out of here.
Right. And plus the fact it's like you get these vaccines.
Yeah.
They don't stop you supposedly from getting COVID. You still have to wear a mask after you get the fucking shit. What's the fucking point?
Right.
Why are we wearing this shit? If I still got to wear a mask, I still can get the shit. Like, what's the fucking point? Like,
yeah.
Well, they're saying they're saying the vaccine is supposed to stop you from like dying.
How about they're doing what we know that they're probably trying to do. How about sterilization?
Thank you.
Okay, how about them trying to sterilize us like they've been fucking trying?
Exactly.
And now we're willingly lining up. Oh, here, shoot me in my arm for safety. Yeah.
Oh man, fuck out of here.
Believe how naive some people are, but please, I'm glad, you know, that you're not with it, Digger. I'm glad you're not with it, Godfrey. A lot of our listeners seem like they're not with it. We got to stand strong against this shit. And it's not just the vaccine. It's the masks. It's the fucking shutdowns. It's all of this bullshit surrounding how they're trying to manipulate this whole situation that we have to fight against. Okay? So yes, let's fucking applaud Texas for being the one state, and see, some people will be like,
well, hang on. Let's not applaud them yet. Let's see if people start dropping dead before we applaud them.
They're not going to drop dead. Let's applaud Texas for wanting to be free. Okay, for wanting to exercise its right to be free and not fucking be forced on some tyrannical bullshit. So yes, let's applaud Texas now. And that shit ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. People ain't dying from the fucking flu. They're not dying from this shit inordinately. Like, all of it, we know the numbers have been skewed. Let's not fucking go along with their fucking narrative anymore. Like, it's some bullshit. So thank you, Texas. Thank you, Texas. Thank you, Texas. But some people will be mad because, you know, Texas is a red state, and it's going to seem like, oh, that's some red thinking and all. No, it's freedom thinking. It's thinking like a free person who doesn't.
No, actually, well, the rich reds, they don't care because they get to like vacation.
They don't do the shit anyway.
Yeah, because the rich ones, they get to vacation and seclusion, and their children go to fresh air farm school, so they have that freedom to not wear masks. The poor ones, not so much.
Yeah, no, the poor ones, it's bullshit, Digga. Stop it. The poor ones don't need a mask either, because this is bullshit. Okay. Bottom line. So go out without your mask. Go do what the fuck. Go to the restaurant, eat, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Go to Texas and live your fucking life.
Just be careful and be hygienic, man. Keep
careful and hygienic.
Wash your hands.
Your ass and then shaking hands. Nobody's doing that.
Wash your hands.
Nasty motherfucker. We've been washing our hands. Nobody needs to say that. We've been doing that. Everything that they say, we've been doing that. So what they're telling
me, actually, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how many people wasn't. Right. So stop it.
Ass hands. Stop touching your balls and then shaking people's hands. Stop scratching your ass and then shaking people's hands.
Stop adjusting your junk and then playing hoops.
Playing hoops. Yep. Nasty motherfuckers.
That's just nasty. That's promoting bacteria, not viruses, which is a totally different thing. And so yeah, but shout out to Texas and shout out to anyone else that believes in freedom and believing that personal responsibility is something that still exists, and that I as a person can be responsible enough to say, if I am sick, I'm not going to come outside. I'm not going to come in contact with people if I am sick. But if I'm not sick, you're not going to tell me that I could maybe be sick, so don't come outside. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What else do we got?
Documentaries that you all need to see.
I just saw the Biggie documentary.
Biggie. Okay. You got
shout out to D-Rock. That was very. Hold on. I just want to say that was very. It was very good. It was very like. Even though you've seen a lot of stuff on Biggie before, this was.
Now this was a good one. This was a different perspective.
Very good one. And
I want to see that one.
I just want to say that I saw for myself firsthand. I'm not gonna give away the whole. Well, I mean, y'all already know it, but whatever. There's a piece in the documentary, certain pieces where they allude to how Biggie was very like skeptical of whether it was gonna happen or not. You know what I mean? And I remember seeing him at those times. Like I used to scoop him up times. He had already made Party and Bullshit. And he made Come On Motherfucker, but that wasn't out, but I had heard it. So I'm knowing this dude is dope as fuck. So I'm seeing him. He's just on the Ave, on Fulton Street, you know, between Washington and St. James and all that, just hanging out with that leather Biggie jersey that he used to be rocking. And I used to scoop him up sometimes, bring him in the whip, just like whatchamacallit said he did. Producer Easy Mo B said he used to scoop him up, but he said he used to drive him all far. We didn't drive far. We just drive around the block and we'd go smoke some L's and shit like that. And I remember Big being like, feeling like, yo, I don't know what's gonna happen with this rap shit, but I told that nigga Puffy, like, you know, if you try to jerk me, I'm gonna handle this shit like how I've been handling shit. You know what I mean? And that always struck me. I don't know when he said that, like, because I kind of got the air that he wasn't sure in that moment. Like, and I'm just thinking, yo, bro, you mad nice and like you should be good. Like, I don't think he's going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to fuck you or whatever, like, you know what I mean? On some shite contract shit or whatever.
Well, that's good. I want to see that. You gotta see
out for me.
Yeah, Hip Hop Uncovered is dope too.
Hip Hop Uncovered is dope. Another one.
Hip Hop Uncovered.
Another one.
Tiger Woods. Oof.
Oh, I saw it.
Tiger Woods one.
Tiger Woods.
Pele. Fantastic. Pele.
Did I see the Pele?
It's Netflix. It's the newest one. It's so fucking good.
Okay.
Pele, and also this Woody Allen motherfucker.
Oh, I heard.
He needs to go to fucking jail. He needs to go to fuck. Bill Cosby's in jail.
I ain't see that one.
I'm on the.
That's what's that? That's a 4-part series, right?
This peak, and guess what? Paul Mooney called it out in 1993 on his album Race. Can I play something for you?
Go ahead.
Watch this.
A lot of
everybody talking that shit about Paul. Watch this. Watch this shit.
Ineligible.
Watch this. Ready? I'm gonna see if you can hear it. Here we go.
Freak. It's like that Woody Allen. Is that a freak? Woody freaky ass Allen. Some people raise their own grass. He's growing pussy. Ain't that a bitch? Had that little girl since she was 9. I'm not fucking her ears. What you want to know about? Not a bitch, because I got the nerve to say it. Ooh, he's tearing up that pussy. Please, come on. It's a damn shame. I hope you don't marry that girl. That's legally his daughter. She'll be her own mama. I hope you don't marry her. She'll be talking to herself all the time. Can I go out? Oh, she'll take the key. Stay out. Thanks, Mom. You see this new movie? Make room for daddy. Oh, I didn't mean that. I love it. They try to protect that little freak. Fuck him. I don't care because he's creative. That don't change him from being a little freak. He's a dangerous little motherfucker. I'm sure you let your little 18-year-old get an autograph. Go up and talk to Woody. You won't ever see her again.
And they're married now, right?
18-year-old
Yep.
milk cart.
Yeah.
Missing last scene. Woody was signing an
And he
autograph.
probably mad that he had to stay with her and shit. Bitch, she done got old
Yeah.
ass.
This is
Some cold shit, ain't it? I mean, we all like a little fried rice, but come on, Woody.
Yeah, we all look like it. Right.
That's some dirty shit.
See, we all like a little fried rice. That's crazy.
Come on.
All goddamn stuff. I can't get over that shit. That shit is amazing to me. And Mia Farrow with that little angel's face. Oh, that white woman is telling them, ain't she? They believe anything Mira said. Oh, and then he screwed the squirrel. And I got that on film too.
yo 1993.
My clothes a couple of times.
Wow.
But they've been calling Woody out on his shit. I mean, most cases of like most cases we hear like this, there's usually like a history. And to my understanding, there was a history.
I mean, wait till you you're gonna be like, what?
Wait till you see the documentary.
Wait till you see this shit. These white they spilling it. They like, because this is the time where everyone's getting called the fuck out and taken down. Look at Andrew Cuomo's dumb ass.
Oh,
Cuomo.
and
he deserves his karma, man.
I am so get that motherfucker out of here, please.
Yeah, bye.
This nigga was so smug and contrite when all this COVID shit started.
Yep.
And he was acting like he was the father of the country.
Yep.
He was gonna lead niggas through this COVID shit. And he was acting like this was almost gonna lead to a presidential run.
Killing everybody's fucking business.
Well, New York was going through it though. I guess they put him on the main stage because that was
do shit.
New York was like
he wrote a book while this shit was happening. He's whack.
Motherfucking thing. That's what they told you he was going through. Anyway, fucking this nigga was acting like he was the father with a slash little mafia type of swag that he tried to act like.
Yo.
See you later. See you later. Out of here.
See you later.
Find something. Get this dude out of here. I'm so tired.
And then whenever one person pops up, it's like, so now there's like multiple allegations.
Which is good because it helps them get brave enough to come out and go, hell yeah. Good.
And that's the way they did. They do Bill and all of them. They do the pile-on to make people feel like it's real. Well, then you're getting the pile-on. That's what they need these days. It's not enough to get one these days. You can't have one accuser. No. You got to have like minimum, 3 is nice, but if I can get 11,
right.
We really cooking with gas. And don't let me get 30, 20, you know what I mean? Shit. You going to jail, motherfucker. You going to jail.
Word.
So yeah, I'm glad. Get out of here, Cuomo. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. This will teach you.
That'll learn you. Motherfuckers get so cocky with their power. Like
man.
They get so cocky with power, and then they just start to slip up. I feel like at some point they knew not to do certain things, but then it's just like, you know what? Man, I'm the governor, man. Ain't nobody gonna fucking
untouchable.
Me, like, if I want to grab girls' faces and ask them for kisses, goddamn that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like,
yeah.
What's the harm?
Yeah,
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I tuned out for a minute. Wait, what you just say?
I said if we want to, because a girl said he like grabbed her face at a party and like met her and like asked for a kiss and shit. Like
shit,
doing some other inappropriate shit to her. Like, and it's like,
and these motherfuckers be doing some real corny shit too. Like, hey, how about a kiss? Let me grab. What the doing corny shit too. These white men. How about I stick this in your butt, huh? What the fuck is wrong with these corny ass white men? They be doing some real corny shit though.
And they be like,
some brothers do too.
Now, and now he's like, now I do joke around the office, and it's come to my attention that maybe it's a little inappropriate, you know. And he was saying shit like that though, probably like, hey, how about a little about of this in your
wait, is that true? Hang on, I'm looking at a comment. They just passed legislation in DC where kids as young as 11 can make the decision to get the vaccine without their parents knowing.
That's disgusting.
And the kid's primary doctor won't know either. Is that real?
Wow.
Is that?
No, this is bullshit.
It needs to be looked into.
No, that would be crazy.
That's some evil shit.
First of all, that's the type of shit they want to do though. They want to be able to bypass the parent and all that type of shit. They want to fucking, you know,
they trying to kill everybody in this bitch. It's straight out war, man. These fuckers are really acting a fool, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wow. They're really just a bunch of old white men in a room fucking off.
The same person that said you were taking the vaccine. They said Lord Jamar was on here telling us to take COVID seriously and that people close to him were affected and dying. Now he's telling us it's all been a hoax. What if get your fucking
I'm about to say that wasn't Jamar.
User. Get that nigga out of here. You lying.
What's his name? Eros? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I
fuck
just
bunny
his ass. Like, hey, everybody know I damn sure ain't
like no, and definitely don't. You don't gotta block them. Maybe they got you.
Get on here lying. Don't come on my fucking page lying. Fuck out of here.
Some little troll motherfucker.
No, I'm the one telling Jamar just be respectful of people who have lost loved ones.
Yeah, or who
whether you believe in COVID or not is your personal opinion.
Right.
But you know, just be
told. That's one thing.
Just be respectful of, you know, people that have lost loved ones. That's all I can.
That still doesn't change the fact
that
they need to be wearing masks and shit. They could have lost all the loved ones. That's not going to change anything. All this shit about masks and all this losing our freedom has nothing to do with, even though people may have lost loved ones, that's still not a reason why we should all be on the bullshit that we're on right now. Why we all should fucking lose our freedom over this. I'm sorry for your loss, but it's
not sorry for your loss to people. Don't do that, Jamar. Don't do that, Jamar.
I just lost my aunt. Okay, but not to COVID. But I just lost my.
Okay, but some people lost people.
Hold up.
Wait, no. You're not gonna talk crazy to me. I'm just making a general statement.
I just lost my aunt to cancer. And we lose way more people to cancer than we do to
COVID,
okay, due to our diets and all kind of bullshit. But
shut
down the world for cancer.
Well, in the past year, there are people that have lost loved ones, and they have been told it was due to COVID. So let's not, and that's what they believe.
For those people,
so let's not be disrespectful to those people.
World,
that's it.
And give up our freedom just because those people lost somebody. That's all I'm saying. So as I'm saying, I'm not trying to sound contrite or whatever, but
I'm trying to stop you from doing that. You won't stop though.
Not too bad.
I'm trying to stop you from doing that.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry for your loss, but your loss is not something.
But when you say but just negates it. So
because you're using that as an excuse of why we should wear masks.
Jamar, no, I'm not. Now you're putting words in my mouth. I'm just telling you to be respectful of people that are grieving lost loved ones, regardless of what you believe.
Other people will use that.
Don't say Rodriguez said because you're saying no. Rodriguez not saying anything. Rodriguez is saying. Be respectful to people that are in the world believing that they lost their family to COVID. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Listen.
I'm not saying wear a mask.
Okay.
I'm not saying don't wear a mask.
Okay.
I'm not saying take the vaccine. I'm not saying don't take the vaccine. I'm not saying
saying
COVID is real. I'm saying it's not real. I'm saying be respectful of people that lost loved ones. That is all. Thank you and good night.
The red sun is in your ass.
That's all.
The blue sun.
That's all.
Is in your forehead.
Try to be nice, have a conversation, and I
gotta go,
guys. Every time.
I have to go.
Knowledge, you right, Judas King. It ain't.
I gotta break out.
Oh yes, I know.
I gotta go.
A couple things before we broke out.
Yeah, man. Oh, this was cool. I gotta, Indianapolis this week, everybody.
All right.
March 5th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Helium Comedy Club in Indianapolis. Be there or be square, motherfuckers.
Hey.
And New Brunswick, New Jersey, Stress Factory, March 11th through the 13th in New Brunswick, New Jersey, Stress Factory. So
let me ask you something about comedy clubs and the names. Like,
yes.
Magoobies, Helium. Like, do they try to have funny names? Like, do they?
Some do. Like,
they're funny. Like,
the owner of Magoobies got it from his kid. It was like a name of something. He said, "Yeah, I got my kid had this name and I used it because it was just goofy." I was like, "All right, Magoobies, Stress Factory."
Is like a helium balloon.
Yeah. Helium's like it makes you laugh or something. Yeah,
right.
Helium. Or it'll be like the joke joint, or it'll be like Uncle Funnies, or it's all about ha 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 he he. Oh, Canada got the worst one. Have you ever? It's called Yuck Yucks. Ugh.
I feel like I've heard of Yuck Yucks.
Yeah, Yuck Yucks is like the improv in America is the Yuck Yucks in Canada. And so it's like yuck. Every time I go to Canada, I make fun of that shit because I do the Yuck Yucks in Calgary, Toronto, Vancouver. I do all the Yuck Yucks. So, So I make fun of the name. Yeah. So if it's Yuck Yucks, Ha Ha Cafe, it's always that kind of thing. Funny Bone,
Copy.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Digger, unless you got more topics, we can just shut it down right now because we do have tomorrow night. We have the real Freeway Rick Ross.
Yeah, that's out to him.
He'll be our guest.
And now that Snowfall is back on the air, I want to ask him 101 questions. Like, how much of that is actual factual?
Well, we're gonna get into all of that tomorrow.
Word.
That's tomorrow at 8:00.
Yes.
When our guest will be Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yes.
So yeah, you know what? I think we should just shut it down right about now until tomorrow.
All right.
Because Godfrey got to go anyway.
That would be fun. We could talk. We can even talk some current topics with him.
Absolutely. Will you be with us tomorrow, Godfrey?
Yes. I'm doing Big Les's thing. You guys know Big Les, huh?
Yeah, we know Big Les.
Yeah, I'm about to do her podcast at 11.
We used to love Big Les. Tell Big Les we said what's up. I mean,
you guys gotta do it. You gotta tell her.
But the fellas used to really love Big Les back in the days because she had those big legs.
Big legs for Big Les. Choreography. She was in Remember the Time and all kinds of videos.
She had the fatty. There, I said it. Okay? I said it. You like it. Yeah, she was all the videos back in the days, right?
Yeah.
Big Les.
Yeah, Big Les.
Mm-hmm.
Choreographer extraordinaire.
Rap City.
Was she the original video vixen? But she was like a choreographer too, though.
Right.
Who was the girl that went on to be like these choreographers?
Rosie Perez. Well, wait, Rosie Perez, was she a choreographer too? Rosie Perez?
She was a Soul Train dancer. That's about it.
Something like that. I think she was. I know.
I feel like she was.
Straight Up Now Tell Me was one.
Paul Abdul.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He did a lot of Janet Jackson's choreography.
Mm-hmm.
That was like on Making the Band and all that with Puffy.
Damn. What's her name? That's my girl too.
I feel like
hold on.
Not Fatima.
Nope, I'm about to Google it right now. I can't take it. Hold on. I'm gonna find
Christine or Michelle or something like
Hold
that.
on.
Chrissy.
What time is it? Okay.
Yeah, you got a little time.
Hold on. I'm about to Google it right now.
Oh shit. What the hell just happened?
Lorianne.
Yeah, Lorianne
Gibson.
Right, Lorianne Gibson.
Yep.
So
damn. Yep.
I wonder if Big Les ever if she experienced the, if you know how they be those times where like you might have missed that, she might have been a little too early, and then like here comes a little later, or Lorianne Gibson, now she got all the money and like the big jobs, like whereas maybe Big Les was doing a lot of the hip hop shit and we saw her and everything, but maybe she might have not reaped the same financial rewards. I don't know. It would be a good question. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because something tells me she didn't. And I don't know. And I haven't seen her or nothing like that, but just something tells me from her timing. Because she comes in from like our time. The same way that us as rappers didn't we're not necessarily benefiting the way a new rapper would right now. Like, you know, like these motherfuckers, they come in the game and all of a sudden they're just getting 15 a show or some crazy shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? That was like unheard of for new rappers like us.
It's crazy how
I'm putting us in the same group as
how much things were shunned upon. That's like so like, I guess cool now or acceptable now. I was thinking about like how much rap was frowned upon once upon a time, and like all of the artists that do it now, it's like, ooh, we've definitely.
Godfrey, when could you ask Les if she wants to come on the GODCAST?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna.
That would be fun.
I'm gonna bring it up. Yeah,
ask her because everybody
definitely
right now is like, hey, interview Big Les. All right, cool, we got y'all. All right, listen, Mr. Snack-a-Lot had to go get some snacks. Of course, he can't fucking what? He had to get ready. He can't go to one fucking live.
I had to use. Actually, I drank so much water, man. I had to use the restroom.
Man, these snacks and sustenance, part of life. Somebody said saw Jamal and Sadat at Washington Square Park at the weed smoke out in the 90s. You damn sure did. You damn sure did. Latifah's dancers. Oh shit! I remember them. Yo, I used to lightweight talk to one of them. She lived in Co-op City. Damn, I forget her name. Nah, but yeah, it wasn't like that. I don't think I didn't smell that. So I'm not looking that bad there. Like, oh, you don't remember? Yeah.
Didn't they just I know this was a old special, but I feel like it just something just recently came out, the Patrice O'Neal Elephant in the Room
just came out. Yeah,
but it was done back in 2011. So why
might have,
because it says 2011, but it just came out, that Elephant in the Room. Yo, that shit is fun.
The Elephant in the Room is his special, but his documentary is out now.
Oh, okay.
Rod Dicker, I'm gonna look out for you on the Matthew Knows podcast. Please tell me you're working on a Loud Throat LP. Shout out MJG. That's hilarious.
No, you have not heard the last of Digger barking on the mic. Let me just say that.
All right,
y'all. Well, listen. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all click that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, click all. Once again, for the Not a Mean Godcast, I am Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
Godfrey.
Peace.